Catch the action from the Sugar Bowl as Ole Miss Rebels take on the Georgia Bulldogs in an intense college football matchup. Watch the halftime highlights and stay updated with the latest scores, plays, and performances in this high-stakes bowl game. SEO keywords: Sugar Bowl, Ole Miss Rebels, Georgia Bulldogs, College Football Highlights, 2026 College Football, NCAA Football, Sugar Bowl 2026, College Bowl Game, Football Halftime Highlights, College Football Scores, Ole Miss vs. Georgia Highlights. Script: Introduction 000 to 020. Host voiceover: Welcome, football fans. We're here at the Sugar Bowl, and the first half between the Ole Miss Rebels and the Georgia Bulldogs has been nothing short of thrilling. If you're just tuning in, don't worry, we've got all the halftime highlights you need to catch up on the action. Stay tuned as we break down key plays, standout performances, and the latest scores from this intense college football showdown. Segment 1. First half breakdown, 0:21 to 1 o'clock. Host voiceover: The Georgia Bulldogs came into this game with high expectations, but Ole Miss is keeping things tight with some serious offensive and defensive plays. Let's take a look at how the teams have been battling it out on the field so far. Highlight reel: Show key plays. Ole Miss big pass play. Quarterback John Smith hits a perfect deep ball to wide receiver Mark Johnson for a 40-yard gain. Georgia's defensive stop. The Bulldogs' defense stood tall, with linebacker David Brown stopping a crucial third down attempt by Ole Miss. Host voiceover: With Georgia leading 17-10 at halftime, it's clear the Rebels aren't backing down. It's been a back-and-forth game, and we can't wait to see how both teams adjust in the second half. Segment 2. Standout performances, 1:01 to 2 o'clock. Host voiceover: Now, let's take a look at some standout performances from both sides. First up, Ole Miss quarterback Jake Johnson has been making some impressive throws, showing why he's one of the top prospects in the nation. But it's not just the offense making noise. Highlight reel: Show Ole Miss and Georgia standout players in action. Ole Miss QB Jake Johnson. A sharp 25-yard pass to wide receiver Alex Davis gives the Rebels a chance to score late in the first half. Georgia's RB Samuel King. Georgia's running back Samuel King broke free for a 15-yard run, showing off his speed and vision. He's been hard to stop so far. Host voiceover: As the game moves forward, we'll be watching these key players closely. Both teams have big weapons, and they're not afraid to use them. Segment 3. Key moments and turning points, 2:01 to 3 o'clock. Host voiceover: One of the biggest moments of the first half came when Ole Miss kicker Blake Harris nailed a 40-yard field goal to keep the game within one score. But it was Georgia's defense that stood out after a key turnover in the red zone. Highlight reel: Show turnover or big defensive plays. A huge interception by Georgia safety Caleb Harris late in the second quarter turned the momentum in their favor. But Ole Miss responded with a critical stop on fourth down to keep the pressure on. Host voiceover: This game is a true battle in the trenches, with both teams stepping up when it matters most. We're in for an exciting second half, don't go anywhere. Segment 4. Halftime analysis and what to expect, 3:01 to 4 o'clock. Host voiceover: With the score at Georgia 17, Ole Miss 10, we're set for an exciting second half. Both teams have shown their strengths, Georgia with their power running game and Ole Miss with their quick passing attack. Highlight reel: Show game stats, score updates, and fan reactions. It's been a game of momentum swings, and it's anyone's game heading into the second half. Can Georgia maintain their lead? Or will Ole Miss storm back to upset the Bulldogs? We'll find out soon enough. Host voiceover: Thanks for joining us for these Sugar Bowl halftime highlights. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with all the action. We'll be back for the second half, where the Ole Miss Rebels and Georgia Bulldogs will battle it out for the Sugar Bowl title. See you soon.